Hey, what's up guys? Mao here for Unbox Everything, and today we're taking a look at this. This is the Haylou Solar LS05 smartwatch slash fitness tracker. Sometimes it's labeled as being under Xiaomi, and I think that maybe Haylou is under Xiaomi because it's sometimes listed as Xiaomi, but yeah, the Xiaomi Haylou Solar LS05 smartwatch slash fitness tracker. Now, I say fitness tracker because basically it's a fitness tracker. It doesn't have much of the smartwatch features. I mean, it's not running a smartwatch OS. It is a really great fitness tracker, and it's got more features than the normal average fitness band, and I'll get into that in a bit. But yeah, this is going to be a quick review and look at this watch to see if it's worth you picking up for yourself. So let's get right into it. This fitness tracker is much like the kinds that you would find. It's got all of the essential fitness stuff. So let's go through that right here. So of course, up front, we've got the watch face. Then we've got the step counter. We've got the heart rate sensor. We've got sleep tracker, weather, and breathing thing to help your breathing. All right. And that is basically the main features of the smartwatch. There's a few more that I'll get into in just a bit. But yeah, this is more of a fitness tracker. So this would be for people who want to be getting a fitness tracker but don't want something that looks too sporty or like a fitness band. So they would pick up this. And for me, this actually looks good because it can fit in with a lot more of your casual wear, maybe even a bit more formal. Just because of the way it looks. It can be used even outside of the gym. And of course, it's for people who aren't looking for that much of a deep OS, but just the basic features, and people who are really wanting to step up their fitness game with a fitness tracker. So I have been using this for around 2 weeks already, and I just want to go quickly through all of my favorite features and things that I loved about it, and maybe didn't love about it as much in the past 2 weeks. So first of all, I want to tell you about the design. The first thing that I really love about it is this design. The way that it is built looks really, really nice and sleek compared to the kind of smartwatches that I'm used to wearing, like this one, the TicWatch E2 that I usually wear. You can see the thickness on that. Yeah, you can see it right there, that the Haylou smartwatch is a lot thinner and sleeker, and so it feels much better to wear. It's not as bulky or as heavy, but yeah, with the weight, it does feel like it's substantial. It does feel premium. It doesn't feel like a cheap plastic thing, but at the same time, it's not super bulky. I love the way the design is still that circular, so that it looks like a more traditional watch. The glass is also really nice, and it doesn't have that much of a bezel. I mean, it's got these aluminum sides, but between the aluminum and the actual screen, there isn't any bezels there. So it kind of feels like you're filling out the entire watch. The side here, it's got one single button that just turns off the watch and on. And yeah, also something that I like about it is how simple the OS is. So of course, what I showed you a while ago, just with the swiping to get to all of your most needed apps, I would say, features. And if you swipe down from the top, you've got some toggles over there as well. And you can see your battery life and all that. Swiping up from the bottom gets you more apps. So you can see all of the other apps there, mostly fitness stuff, which I unfortunately don't use that much. But there are two apps in here that I actually find myself really liking. First one is the music setting. So this music setting means that if you're playing Spotify on your smartphone, you can control it from your smartwatch. So there will be controls that will appear to pause, play, next, or previous to the song. So that is really nice, especially when you're out on the street. You don't want to bring out your phone. You can just change it, control your music on your watch. I really like that. Second is the notifications. So there is a separate app for notifications so that you can get notified of stuff that's popping up on your smartphone. Now, the thing is that it's not like a regular smartwatch that has a smartwatch OS that can, mirror all of the notifications. This one is only able to get certain notifications from certain apps. So there's a preset amount of apps that you can send notifications to your watch from the phone, and those apps are you can choose the apps from a list, and there's like Facebook Messenger, Facebook, Instagram, your email, WhatsApp, and a few others, but you can only select from those apps. Now, one thing that kind of bugged me a bit was that though the notifications work really well, when Instagram notifications pop up, I'll see it. One thing is I can't interact with the notifications. So it basically is just letting you know that there are notifications to check on your phone, but you can't interact with it on this. The other thing is that the Facebook Messenger notification, every time a chat bubble gets opened, it would notify me, and when I'd close the chat bubble, it would notify me. And so that was just kind of annoying because, just every time I would open my chat bubbles, it would buzz on my wrist, which I didn't really like so much, so I had to disable the notifications on Messenger. But everything else has been working really well. The notifications for my email, my Instagram, my Facebook, all of that has been really helpful to get right on my watch. And that's always one of the number one things that I love about smartwatches, because I don't need to always bring out my phone. I don't need to be glued to my phone because I've got a watch to tell me every time I get a notification. Another thing that I love about it is the Bluetooth connection to my phone. Not once did I ever experience it dropping out or losing connection. Even when I would, step out of the room and leave my phone, the instant I would come back, it would connect right away, really, really fast. I had no problem there. So in terms of connection, it's been working a lot better than my experience with other fitness trackers and smartwatches in the past. So that's a win for this. Also, I really love the heart monitor. As you can see, it is constantly blinking. Well, the camera can't really pick it up that well, but it's constantly blinking. That way it is taking your heartbeat 24/7. So it can give you a really accurate reading of your heartbeat throughout the day. It's a really good heart monitor if that's something that you want to keep checking, especially when I would go out for long walks and exercise. It was really good just because I could check it without having to wait for it to calculate. When I would click it, right away it would show me what my heart rate was. So that's something I really like about it as well. In terms of the sleep tracker, I never got to try it because I'm just the kind of person that I find it hard to sleep while wearing a watch. But from the reviews that I've read, the sleep tracking is also really good. Now, all of this comes in with the app that you have to connect it to. So even though you have to connect it through the Google Wear app, there's still another app that you have to download specifically for this watch that tracks all of your fitness and all that. And that's where it syncs and where you can check all of the statistics and readings of all of your fitness stuff from the watch. And one thing that I also love is the battery life. So I got to use it for 2 weeks straight after unboxing it, where it had 85%, and I used it for 2 weeks and it finally died after 2 weeks, and that's the only time I had to recharge it. So really great battery life. 2 weeks per charge, maybe even longer if you put it all the way up to 100 and drain to 0. So really great battery life. Okay, before we go any further, I just have to say a really big thank you to the online store that sponsored this video, made this video review possible, and that is Banggood. Banggood is an online store where you can find tech gadgets, lifestyle stuff, appliances, makeup, whatever, and they ship all around Southeast Asia. So be sure to check out the website or the app if you haven't yet, if you're looking for stuff that you want to buy, because it's really easy to order from them. They give great customer service. They've got a lot of official stores that you can buy from, like this one, like Xiaomi, other official stores you can find there as well. And if you order it, you can pay cash on demand. And they also give an 8 to 15 day delivery time. So that's not too long to wait for your orders. Especially one of the best things is that they take care of customs. So you don't need to worry about it getting stopped at customs. Your product, whatever you order, will arrive right at your doorstep. Be sure to check out Banggood. And with that, I will be leaving the link in the description to the product page of this watch so you can pick it up for yourself if you want. And the great news is there is a promo code, a discount code that I'm going to give you right now, appearing right over here. So if you put that in, you will get a discount on this very smartwatch. So with that promo code, that discount, you can get this now for only $33.99. So on the website, that's US dollars, but you pay in whatever currency you have. So I paid for it in Philippine peso, and that would be, hey Google, what is $33.99 in Philippine peso?
$33.99 is approximately 1,652 Philippine pesos and 83 centavos.
Alright, so it's around 1,650 pesos, which isn't bad for a smartwatch or a fitness tracker if this is what you're looking for. Anyway, that was just my quick review. Again, the link is in the description if you want to pick it up for yourself. I hope that you enjoyed this video. A sub would be awesome if you haven't subscribed yet. Please leave me a like because it helps my channel, and comment below what you think of this smartwatch and if there's any other tech you would want to see me review. And with that, thank you for watching. I will see you back here next time as I continue to unbox everything. Shh.